All right, in this example, we are supposed to find out the resistances, identify the resistances that are in series. It's pretty straightforward. There are actually two pairs of resistances that are in series. The 9 ohm resistance and the 7 ohm resistance are in series. By the same token, the 6 ohm resistance and the 12 ohm resistance, they are in series too. If you see, there's at this node, the two resistances, 6 ohm and 12 ohm resistances, they're only connected in one point, one end of them is tied to each other. And then you do not have a parallel branch, another branch. Okay? Unlike here. Okay? Unlike here, for example, where you have at that node, you have 1, 2, 3 branches. So that is not a series combination. 6 ohm and 12 ohm resistances are in series. Similarly, the 9 ohm and 7 ohm resistances are in series. If you look at this node, right? If you look at the node right there, the two resistances are connected head to tail, right? And at that node, there's only one branch. You do not have a second branch going off of that. So when only two elements are connected at a particular node, and the two elements are connected at the single point only, then you have series resistances. So if you want to calculate the equivalent resistance of these two series resistances, the R equivalent is simply the sum of 9 and 7, which is 16 ohms. Okay? So in other words, we can replace this series combination with one resistance, that is 16 ohms. So I have replaced this 9 ohm and the 7 ohm with their equivalent. That's what I'm going to do with this as well. I'm going to do the same thing with these two resistances. The two resistances, 6 ohm and 12 ohm, are in series. So I'm going to replace them with their equivalent resistance, which is the sum of 6 and 12 ohms. So that's it. What we have done is to identify which resistances are in series, and then we replaced those resistances with their equivalent resistance. Okay? Simply, sum of resistances in series is the equivalent resistance. Now, in the next problems and in the next sections, we are going to deal with this kind of connections, right? Resistances that are connected in parallel, okay? These two resistances, the 4 ohm and 16 ohm resistances, we say they are in parallel because they are connected at more than one point. Their ends are tied together. Okay, that has interesting properties. We are going to look at that in the next videos.